You've wanted it before, to disappear, no eyes on you, no expectations, no pressure. Just you and freedom. And then one day it happens, you look down at your hands. And they're gone, no blur, no shimmer, just empty space where you should be, and you don't scream, you smile, because this is it, you're invisible. You step outside, cars pass, neighbors walk by, no one reacts, you wave your arms wildly, nothing, you walk straight through a crowded sidewalk and people split around you like water without knowing why. You tap someone on the shoulder and they spin around confused, you laugh, you walk into places you shouldn't, stand inches from strangers, whisper in someone's ear, no response, you feel untouchable, like the world finally has no control over you. You can go anywhere, do anything, be anywhere and never be seen. It feels like power. But power gets quiet fast, and by nightfall something feels different. The air feels colder. You stand under a streetlight and it shines directly through you with no warmth. You move into sunlight the next morning and still nothing, and that's when it hits you. If light passes through you completely, your eyes shouldn't work. You should be blind, but you're not, which means something else is interacting with you and you just don't know what yet. That night you walk past an alley and a stray dog stands at the entrance staring directly at you, not through you, at you. You step left and its head turns left. You step right and it follows. A low growl vibrates from its chest. Your heart drops. You back away slowly and the dog doesn't bark. It just watches, like it can see something you can't. You get home, lock the door, sit in the dark, and that's when you hear it. Breathing, slow, measured, close, not yours. You hold your breath and it doesn't stop. It's inside the room with you. You turn on the light and see nothing. Empty walls, empty corners, but the breathing continues right behind you. You spin around in silence. You tell yourself it's stress. You need to believe that. The next day you pass a store window and the glass reflects everything, the street, the sky, the people, everything except you, but behind the space where you should be there's a shape, tall, thin, standing directly behind your missing reflection. Your pulse explodes. You turn around and nothing's there. You turn back to the glass and the shape hasn't moved. It tilts its head studying you. You step away from the window and it steps with you, always in the reflection, never in the real world, and you run, through crowds, through traffic. You lock yourself in a bathroom stall with your heart slamming against your ribs. The stall door handle rattles. The lock doesn't turn but the door slowly opens anyway, and there's nothing visible in the doorway except the air is distorted, like heat rising off asphalt, and the distortion is shaped like a body, waiting. You don't remember leaving, you just remember running, and now you're under a bridge, curled in the shadows, trying to think. Light passes through you, but not everything relies on light. Some things sense pressure, heat, electrical signals, movement in empty space, and when you became invisible to people you didn't disappear, you shifted spectrums, and maybe something exists in that spectrum, something that hunts there. The dog saw it, the reflection proved it, and now you feel it, a faint pressure on your shoulder, like fingers resting there, gentle, patient, claiming, and you don't move, you don't breathe, because you finally understand that invisibility isn't hiding, it's isolation, and isolation makes you pray. You always thought being unseen meant being safe, but being seen by the right things protects you from the wrong ones, and now no one can see you, no one can hear you, no one knows you're here except it, and in the darkness behind you you feel those fingers tighten. You wanted to disappear, and now you'd give anything to be noticed before it decides you're ready.